Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 999 Gaming. I want to do a video for Empires and Allies, and this is base check number 22. Double deuces here. Let's get started here. I want to show you guys a little bit. We'll scroll around my base a little bit. You guys have seen the pink troops, and I am boosting like crazy. I'm going to become a weekend warrior. I got a troop tarmac over there upgrading. It really is time. I got in war. I got smoked by a level 19. I think I got a flag on it. I wasn't going to show you guys though, because I was lucky to, I had my exit strategy, so I was able to get out with one flag, so I was kind of proud of myself. But yeah, I got to upgrade these troop tarmacs because I'm just getting a little overwhelmed with some of these headquarter 18 and 19 whenever I get them. So let's get into base check. For those of you guys that are new, we put a base up here, talk about it a little bit, talk about how we would attack it, and then you guys leave in the comments what this guy could do to change a little bit. So this is Aries, been on my friends list for a little while, and you can see starting out. Pretty good spacing here. I like kind of what he's doing. I don't like the artillery up in the northeast corner that's on the other side of the wall. I think you can kind of pull that back and put it on the protected side of the wall. If someone attacks you from over there, they're going to smoke your artillery before you ever get a chance to get any shots off. And artilleries are so good versus mass units, so you definitely don't want an artillery unprotected anywhere. Put some tower. I'm okay with the towers being out there, I guess. But you could probably take, your supply stockpile or something and put it on the other side to let that serve a little bit as a buffer. Plus, also, you got your traps spread out kind of randomly. These traps don't do enough damage by themselves. You sort of got to gang them up. So maybe put them over by the entrance. But don't level up your headquarters until you get all this stuff maxed. Your attack ratio is not bad, 319 to 100. So, you got a 3-to-1 win rate on your attacking. Be interested to see how your defense is going. So maybe leave that in the comments. Hopefully a couple minor changes will help you beef up your defenses a little bit. So let's move on. We're going to pull up the second request for a base check, which is Hano JWC. And Hano JWC is a headquarter level 11. And I'm purposely doing some of these lower headquarters because, I'll do some 14s, 15s, whatever. But those of you guys that are 14, 15 should be helping these guys to help them beef up. So here's a little bit of what he's got going on. At first, I was like, this is, and no offense, Hano, I was like, this is a little ugly. But I'm not totally turned off by the concept of splitting the base here. When I saw this a little bit, there are some things that need some improvement on it, but this is not necessarily a bad tactic. The problem that you have here is you've got all your supply bunkers sort of grouped together, and one A10 is going to take all those and give somebody about 12 command points, and you got an artillery, it's level 1 over here protecting it, and then you got a little tower, it's level 5. So your walls are completely pointless. I wouldn't even put walls around those supply bunkers because there's no defense there. It's just basically like, hey, here's an open gate. Open the gate, come in, take it what you want, and then leave. It doesn't serve any purpose. I do like the concept of splitting it, and I may get into a base layout like this a little bit later. But for your lower level and your low defense, I would not do it. I would go with something a little bit more conventional. Put your headquarters over in the middle. Surround it with your dome defense like you did there, which is fine. Yours are a little bit too close. They do need to be close to this level, but that's too close. But I would kind of scrap that and go to something a little bit more conventional. And some of you guys are level 16, 17 headquarters. You might want to consider this split base concept because it's got me thinking a little bit. So the third and final person we're going to take a look at is going to be Marie Girl. Thanks for the comments, Marie. I saw you're a big fan. I appreciate it. And you know what? I'm a big fan. I like what your base is doing here. You are a headquarter level 10. And this is not a bad concept. I really see the theme here. There's a couple minor changes I would make with it. So basically, if someone attacks, you're probably giving up the headquarter. Or you got some traps up there that'll sort of help out a little bit. But the Tomahawks in the middle are a pretty good defense because if someone attacks the headquarters, the Tomahawks would start firing if that's where you have your defenses set up. I do like the air defense on the inside there, so your Patriots. So anybody comes in and attacks, that's going to help protect the headquarter a little bit. A couple of the changes that I would make, though, is the tower you got on the outside over here on the east. I don't know that you need that kind of exposed. There's some things from the inside here. I see you're protecting your resources, but I don't know that you need to protect the resources. I'd probably put the resource hubs, your steel stockpile, those things maybe on the outside. Because if somebody doesn't get 50% or get your town hall, they're not, or your headquarters. Oh my God, I just made a Clash of Clans error. If they don't get your headquarters, they're not getting any of your supplies anyway. So I think you got a really good concept here. but there's a couple, like your supply bunker, you can put that on the outside. Your command center, you can put that on the outside, and then protect your defenses a little bit more. So that is base check number 22. Those are 3 different headquarters. Leave in the comments, some of you veteran players, what you guys would like to see them work on. Thanks everyone for watching. Leave in the comments what you guys are going to be for Halloween, and see if you can guess what I'm going to be for Halloween. A little bit of a surprise for you guys. If anybody can get it, maybe I'll give some free gold. And keep it clean. Peace.